Before I ever set foot in New Orleans, I was committed to its Katrinic death. How stupid to rebuild a seaside city under sea level heights. Why not move it inland, like Carthage? But that changed my first night here at the art house on Esplanade when I summited the single coolest thing I'd ever seen. A tree house 70 feet high, two trees built of reclaimed and stolen goods towering above the flat city. And I was doubly high. Next day, I took to the daylit streets down Esplanade to the French Quarter, my French blood of La Joie line coursing with the home-born excitement as I bore witness to the city I'd thought should be destroyed or left to rot.
The signs of life are everywhere.
Much of it had been. Sidewalks jutted like unbraced teeth, roads pockmarked with holes, buildings condemned, branded, fenced, and left. The Katrina crosses marked how many had met their end in that very building turned sarcophagus, a reminder of a world before and after. Maybe there never was stricter order in this here port town, but if there was, then the city's Apollonian nature, its orderliness and structure haven't loosened or rotten, maybe even since 186 years ago when this was its country's third largest city. But the fracturing of more structured monoliths of trade shipping let Dionysian moss thrive upon the broken stones of order as spilt liquor filled the cracks. Women and children drink openly in the streets and smoke freely indoors. Then there was music blared from clubs, dubstep DJs on every block, bluegrass bands on the corner, skaters with punk playing speakers, and Pandora lists finessed enough to pay for their maker's permission to use it. But no music was so appropriate as the second lines, the perfect representation of the city itself. After someone dies, the survivors of friends, family, and strangers flood the streets on foot to celebrate the dead with live music. The morbid comes with celebration. The city refuses to die, it is too alive. The Mississippi mouth that spilled richness into the city has slowed, but the houses built from the coffers she filled stand full of people and their art with fresh coats of paint and love. The houses are not let to die, they are loved anew, and even those things broken beyond functioning are out of repair and cherished. This city is proof that putting a coat of paint on something, a cracked sidewalk, a derelict hospital, an electrical box, a bridge, or any number of houses might not fix the problem, but at least changes how it is perceived. These things become less of a ruin and an eyesore and more of a canvas, or they stay functional but become beautiful. These are the signs of human goodness wherever one cares to look. In this city's rot of marsh mules and human bodily fluids flourish paint, music, and care. It is a beautiful, democratically curated living museum, not to be washed away by the sea or storm or neglect. It is not to be moved like defeated Carthage. No, this place is Rome, the prime city of its land, now at its most decadent as it continues to slide into ease and creativity, maintain and loving the hard-built structures of those who came before by keeping on those columns and statues, boxcars and transformers, fresh coats of paint as the party goes on full tilt and the colors continue to shift.